Oh, baby. There's some Laugon Ma in there. Ooh, yeah. Let's see how that one... Mmm! Dude, that actually goes crazy. It's still fucking dirty? No, it isn't. This is the basement toilet, dude. You did not see what this shit looked like before I cleaned it. It's looking sparkly compared to what it was, like, last night. You know it's gonna be a good stream when the toilet is one screen? This is the only screen. Oh, I guess I have the ingredients on the other one. Our hot pot goods here. This is much more appealing looking. This is what we're gonna be cooking in the toilet. We can see the yellow marks. That is not poop stains. There are no poop stains in this toilet. I made sure this was dookie free before I said I'm gonna cook meat in this. There's always a bit of dookie in there. Then I wouldn't worry about it too much. We're gonna boil the water. Boiling water is what they tell you to do when your water's contaminated. If you live in a country where they shit into the river that they drink water from, they tell you to boil the water so that you can drink it. If you can boil straight dookie water and drink it and be safe, then I should be able to boil the toilet and be fine. Did you clean this with a picture of a brush? Alright, listen here, smartass. It can't possibly be the worst thing I've put in my body on stream. How'd you manage to get a skid mark on the wall? That is the corner? Oh wait, you're talking about back behind the toilet. It was an adventure, for sure. Keep in mind, I already hauled a toilet out of this room. That's the one that I fried the chicken in, was the old one that was like 20 years old that I took out of this room. So this is by a large margin a cleaner toilet. I'm gonna take a shit in this toilet live to ultra season the water. No, hang on a second. We gotta clean it up a little bit. Let me see how my rig's gonna look. Oh, maybe there was some, because that water is not clear. Dude, how do you change the damn water level? Oh no, I flushed it by mistake. Hang on a second. We gotta be slow about it. Dude, how slow do you have to add the water so it doesn't flush? You tell me I can't change this water level? Are you telling me I have to clog the damn toilet? I have to clog my toilet to get it to fill? Alright, hang on a second. Hang on, this adds an extra layer. So, if I stuff a towel in the bottom of the toilet, it should be fine, right? I need to be able, okay, it needs to not get sucked in. That's like the biggest thing. Because if it gets sucked into the plumbing, we're so fucked. You might lose some broth, that's fine. We can supply more by pulling the plunger down. If it starts getting a little light. Yes. 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 Alright, we should be good now. Is that an electrode boiler? Yeah, it's a stinger, I believe is what they're called. $150 degrees. We're almost there. Let's put the lid down and we can start getting our stuff prepped. I got our spices in here. We'll need, like the ginger needs peeled. Throw everything in, no prep. You don't want me to like crush up any of the stuff? It's got like a whole ass cinnamon stick. This is my custom spice blend. This is what I use when I make hot pot. Typically what I do to these ingredients is I cook them in oil. That's typically how I prepare them. So I'll crush up the peppers, I'll rehydrate the peppers and then mash them, and then wait for them to dry out again, which is a bit of an oxymoron. Throw them into hot oil, simmer it a bit. Typically you do a hot oil that's like a pork lard, so it's solid at room temp. And then you let it solidify into a big cake. And then you chop it up and you can throw the pieces into the hot pot. That's the proper way to do it. I'm just gonna throw all this shit in there and hope for the best. Oh, sweet, he's gonna recreate the Bifor Dolphin Catastrophe. I don't even know what that is. Here's my schmeats. We got beef and pork. I got some green onion. Here's our big chopsticks to get in there with. Ah! Fuck. It's okay, 5-second rule? Yeah. What's the floor dirt gonna do? I mean, our floor, it's pretty clean. Or are you gonna puke if you end up sick? That's a good question. I don't think I'm gonna end up sick. I'm simply built different. People be like, oh, I went to a restaurant that was, oh, I don't know if they were up to stuff. I was feeling quite ill. I don't think I've ever gotten sick from anything. I've never been sick in my entire life. My immune system is the immune system of gods. Probably because I eat toilet chicken. I gotta use the toilet. Could you clear the shit you got on it? Yeah, sure, bro. Here, you can go right here. I see some sizzling. We're like about at full boil. We're almost there. Just give it a little bit. Give it a little bit longer. That smells interesting. Is it draining faster? Nope. It's draining, I think, the same as it was before. Did you buy a new toilet for this? No, this is the installed toilet in the basement. I shit in this toilet less than 24 hours ago. Alright, I think it's time to start adding our aromatics. Oh, baby. Can you imagine the splashback? Yo, the layer of peppers on the surface is gonna help protect, like, the, it's gonna help insulate it. It's not a Szechuan pepper. Well, it is a Szechuan pepper. But it's not called Szechuan pepper. There are some Szechuan peppercorns in there. Keep dropping some garlic cloves in there. We want to get a good season. Dude, it actually is helping it trap the heat to have the seasoning in there. The lengths this fiend will go more through. This fiend. Rude. You can take a shit in that and not smell or taste it. Have you seen the TikTok of the guy at a hot pot and he's like there with his fat friend and he gets a fucking paper towel and puts it in the sauce and then like palms it over the dude and the dude just eats it and doesn't notice that like anything's wrong? Anyway, people are all ragging on that guy, but I would 100% do the same thing. Yeah, it's at boiling. I don't know why I'm testing it. It's fucking roaring boil right now. Hang on. I need to let a little more water in. There we go. Just let a little more water in while it simmers down. We'll get the... How much did that drop the temp? Not that much. It'll be back up soon. I made it less appetizing. Your brain will kick back in and you'll know that it looks tasty once it starts boiling again. Let's drop the lid. It's gonna be such a concentrated spice. I'm using all whole aromatics too instead of using like a pre-made sauce packet, specifically because I want it to keep flavoring water as I add it. I should have made rice to eat with this. This is gonna be rough without rice. Your poor septic system? Dude, what the fuck do you guys think I'm putting through it right now, man? Have you never shit? I promise you, what you are doing to your toilet is worse than what I'm doing to this toilet. I can tell you right now, with 2013, Chipotle was doing worse things to toilets than what I'm doing. I'm adding salt, by the way. There's like no salt in here. And that's pretty essential to make your meat not taste nasty. Good ghost pepper? Dude, it's like burning my nostrils with spice. I think we're fine. There's a lot of spice in there. No bacteria is gonna survive the heat. Exactly! That's what I'm saying. Everyone's like, dude, you're gonna get the poo-poo virus. And I'm like, dude, in countries where they shit in the river they drink from, they boil the water to get rid of it. He's so mega brain. These are all the pork. I also have some beef, though. The beef's more expensive. I want to make sure this shit's coming out good before I start switching over. Oh, baby. There's some Laogan Ma in there. Ooh, yeah. Let's see how that one goes. Mmm! Dude, that actually goes crazy. Let's add more stock. Wait till it gets a little hotter, because this is going to cool it down when I add the stock. I bet this is going to make it even more rich. Okay, it's so brown right now. I wonder if it's marinating that towel. Actually, now that I think about it, what did I use the towel for before putting it in here? I think it was a clean towel. Dude, the toilet meat should not be this good. Damn tasty. The broth goes insane, actually. Gives you a swirly in the toilet hot pot. Cheers to that, brother. The toilet hot pot is working a lot better than the bathtub boil. I regret tuning in while eating. Why? You can't eat a succulent Chinese meal while watching me consume a succulent Chinese meal? Dude, this beef is leaking everywhere. Let's get some beef up in here, though. This is gonna be the real test of how good our hot pot is. I feel like with this angle, you're not getting the full picture of like how we're putting it. It's leaking because it's excited to go in the hot pot. That must be it, dude. Let's see how it tastes without the Lao Gan Ma. Even though when I actually get hot pot, I'm always slathering on the after seasonings. Mmm. That's just straight up good, dude. Can't even complain. Where's the other beef? Dude, there's another beef in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. All right, it's time to add some more water to the hot pot here. There we go. Now I just need to wait for it to heat up again. Why is it yellow? It's full of seasoning. Because it's a delectable, seasoned experience. I think it's fine to leave the beef here. It'll probably be fine. What, you don't keep sliced beef on the back of your toilet? I realized recently, I'm drinking this soju right now. I realized recently, you're not supposed to drink this shit from the bottle. Someone was like, oh, you're drinking it from the bottle? You're supposed to like pour it into shots. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I thought you just drank it like a beer. Even though it's like 3 standard drinks in a bottle. Turns out, no, I'm just a fucking menace. I drink it like a beer? Hell yeah, brother. It smells really good in here, just FYI. This toilet be smelling better than it ever has. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a cinnamon stick! Holy shit, it unraveled into a big piece of bark. Dude, where'd the schmeat go? There it is. Schmeat. That's some good shit, brother. That's not a turd! They're weak if they can't watch a shitter soup. Don't call it that. Oh, let's try the beef in the Lao Gan Ma. Lao Gan Ma, Bing Chiling. No, yes, hold. Bing Chiling. Ah, fuck! I dropped a piece. I keep dropping it on the floor. Sucks. Just throw it back in the toilet. Boil it for a bit and it'll be good again. Don't worry, we'll set up the floor hibachi stream for the future. I don't know how I'm gonna get the floor that hot though. Oh, maybe get one of those like heated tile systems and then overdrive it so that it gets hot enough to make hibachi. You made me hungry for hot pot? Hell yeah, brother. Can I tell you what's in my toilet right now? Only if the answer is hot pot. This is actually like pretty fucking good. I'm gonna eat a whole dinner's worth of meat out of this thing. Oh, bing chiling. Alright, hang on. Let me flush a little more water into here. We gotta overcome the slow leak, and then we'll wait for it to build itself back up again. This is weird to say, but I feel like it's actually getting more concentrated as it goes on. Yeah, this is how I'm adding more water. You just, like, half flush. It does really good. Let me go get a brick of ramen. And once it starts boiling again, we'll throw the ramen in there. Oh, baby. You guys are like, this is a horrible idea. No, it's actually a genius idea. I can just half flush and it fucking refills. Alright, I got some ramen. That was some Shin ramen, bros. First we'll add the spice packet. Add some extra flavor to the mix. Dude, it's so steamy in this bathroom. Add soy sauce. Soy would actually go pretty well here. Egg would also. Ooh, baby, throw an egg in this bitch. I feel like I'm risking too many food poisonings right now, though. I don't know if I want to throw an egg in. This should be fine. It's boiling. This ramen, though, there's like, the color is weird. Okay, let's throw some pork in here. This is now a cooking channel. Rebrand to Uonagiri. This is not a cooking channel. Yo, let's have some of this ramen. You squat to eat the food. Yeah, I've heard that helps digestion. Oh, that's hot. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's so hard to use these giant fucking chopsticks. I always choke down really far on the chopsticks. Maybe that's like a skill issue type of ordeal. I can't choke down on these. They're like too big. Half the first time chatters have just been like, why? They're the ones that aren't gonna survive the winter. We do this every damn stream, we do something cursed. They ain't gonna be able to survive the level of curse that we're hitting on a regular basis. Just running a little low. Look how good that looks. Don't you want some of this? Like, this tastes really good. Not to tempt you. Oh, I accidentally got some cinnamon stick there. There you go. Not to tempt you into dangerous waters or anything, but this is like actually really good. All right, we need some more water in here, so let's just like. There we go. My husband saw this, screamed, and said, "Holy shit, that came out of me before." Dude, don't phrase it like that. I'm trying to eat here. You're gonna make it weird. Let's get some onion in there. Oh, baby, with the green onion. Oh, baby. And then we dip it in some Laogan Ma, Bing Chiling. Dude, you can't say Laogan Ma without thinking of John Cena now. It's so fucked up. Oh, baby, that's what life's about. The ramen's adding a new texture. It's true. It's actually thickening it as the noodles melt down into mush. It's making the broth thicker. Also, I just want to point out what this room looks like. You guys ain't getting the full picture. Meat on toilet. Tablet here. All this shit over here. Broken glass from the soju ball. Oh, who could have done that? Okay, and let's pull our... Ooh, that stinger is looking noodly. We're gonna have to actually hose this thing off in the sink over here. Growing up, Dad used to always get mad if I used tools for the purposes they weren't made for. And I think channel locks were the thing that I got ragged on the most for. He would always be like, dude, that is not what those are for. That is not what those are for, because I just use them like a wrench. Oh, there's meat juice all over the top of the fucking toilet. Anyway, I'm about to commit the grandest crime against them. Potentially ever. We're not gonna eat any more of this. Alright, let's see if we can extract this guy. Oh! There's the onion. Watch this. Easiest cleanup in the world, dude. Dude, this is the easiest to clean up stream ever. This was being used to stop the thing. I just realized the towel was funky colors, not just because of the spice, but because it was getting burnt. How often do you cook with your toilet? Twice now. So, you know, we might get a dedicated toilet cork at some point. Because when I deep fried in the toilet, the oil leaked out the bottom because it wasn't installed, and it got everywhere. It was like one of the biggest messes I've had to deal with. Sucked. All right, hang on. That don't taste right. I don't know what about it, but that does not taste right, brother. I can't tell if it's the onion or if it's soaked in toilet taste. It sounded so wet. Yeah, listen. It is wet. Well, you know what they say, when you do taste, even if it's bad, you gotta take a second one, so...